Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Delino DeShields comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Delino DeShields.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's one of the tougher outs around, and he's among the American League leaders in on-base percentage. He brings a very patient approach to the plate, and he's not afraid to take a walk if he doesn't get what he wants. That, and he's a very good hitter, too.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Michael Brantley will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
In there, a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Belted high in the air out to left. Navarro racing back, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Yan Gomes gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And another foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kevin Ramirez will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Herrera. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2. Oh, and now this ball's given a ride as well. Out to deep left center field. Outfield on the move, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagara's on the run. 1 away. Stepping in, Angel Ojeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Delino DeShields will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
settling in now, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Michael Brantley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number
Jason Kipnis, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The catcher, number 10.
Yan Gomes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jesus Aguilar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Hector Blanco is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Angel Ojeda. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And he takes ball
Epic
4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Abraham Almonte will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you're doing...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Left fielder number 2.
Michael Brantley will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Robbie... Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits.
Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, Game 2 of this sport. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
And that fastball his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Votto is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Jonathan Villar will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Alfred Broussard will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Pitch inside the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now, is this one of those situations where you'd maybe think about taking third
one
here
and
as
two.
well?
Well, you probably don't do it with nobody.
Oh, and
hit
while
him.
we
He's
talked,
got
that
first.
pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Justin Upton will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
No strike.
Not close. It's 2-0. And
Two
a good
balls,
comeback
1 strike.
fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And like most
Ball
right-handed
inside.
power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.